Hey guys, first regardsman here. Today I'll be talking about a Stalker bolt rifle, Power Gladius plasma pistol build, 2 nuke bosses in Space Marine 2 patch 11.0. Now the Stalker bolt rifle is one of the best guns in this entire game for obliterating zoanthropes and neurothropes. Neurothropes especially are one of the most annoying enemies in this entire game, and the variant I've chosen today is the firepower headshot multiplier version, mainly because I prefer per shot damage on this build because I am not taking Emperor's Vengeance. I will instead be taking steady aim for even more boss damage. Now, the perk tree for this is set up in a way to accommodate that. We go down the top tree and pick up things like increased capacity. Usually going down the top tree on this weapon is the best overall anyways, because mainly you really do want the headshot perks like Adamant Hunter. When your health is below 30%, headshots deal 25% more damage. This perk is incredible at low HP, even though low HP on a tactical is pretty damn dangerous, but this perk really does have a substantial damage buff. And of course, the other damaging perks and armor restore perks like recoupment are incredible as well. Usually, if I took Emperor's Vengeance, I would take the perk here, Great Might, but since we are building for steady aim, I am going to take increased capacity instead. That's like the main thing that's like different on this one. If you want to take the rate of fire version, you could. This is a very strong weapon as well, but you'll probably run out of ammo more. And if you want to make sure you have zero ammo issues, you could pick up the ammo economy version, because this one will pretty much make sure to never run out between ammo caches. Now for the secondary here, we do take the rate of fire plasma pistol. This weapon on top of the perk over here, plasma boost. When plasma weapons are 30% overheated, their damage increases by 40% and their charge shots use 1 less energy, will do a tremendous amount of DPS. This thing has incredible boss nuking potential on top of your Stalker bolt rifle, so a really good synergy there, and you're not losing too much damage by not taking balanced distribution on your primary there, so having this perk is really pretty much all upside and also helps out your ammo economy. Now for the perk tree on this, I do go down the top row and then pick up things like for Divine Might for even more damage, and of course Plasma Collection for even better energy reserves. And the main reason we take the rate of fire variant on this is because the rate of fire stat also increases the charge rate of your secondary and really any plasma in the game, so a really good option there. Now for the melee weapon, I do take the Heroic Combat Knife, the Power Gladius. This one with the proper setup can one-shot bosses. The heroic perk effect here is called Agile Strike. After a perfect dodge, the next melee attack deals 120% more damage and can be stacked up to 3 times. Now this perk also has a hidden effect that makes it so the initial damage bonus lasts for 1 second after you start your attack, so really good for both shadow stab and combos, which is why I like this one a lot, and to be honest, I think it's like the best knife in the game currently. Now for the perk tree on this, I do pick up Perpetual Strength first, moving here into the perk Kinetic Energy. Each consecutive heavy attack increases heavy attack melee damage by 3% up to 30% for 3 seconds. Then I move here into the perk Perpetual Strength and Perpetual Strength for another 10% melee damage buff. Then I move here into the perk Heavy Onslaught. Heavy attacks with this weapon deal 15% more melee damage. Then I move over here into the perk Reeling Blow, pick up the perk Shadow Stab, which says replace Heavy Swing with Shadow Stab. Hold the attack button to charge it. Damage increases by 200% per 1 second of charging. This is an incredible single target damage tool, one of the best in the entire game, and Heavy Onslaught will also increase the damage on your Shadow Stab, not just like Skull Crushers and stuff like that. The final 2 perks I grab here are Tide of Battle into the perk Terminus Slayer, because I do like to have more boss damage on this build for obvious reasons, and then you can also pick up Extremis Slayer if you want to do that instead. That is up to you. Now for the tactical perk tree, I do take Plasma Boost for the reasons I previously stated, moving here into the perk Relentless Pursuit. After a gun strike, range damage increases by 25% for 10 seconds. This perk is very powerful now. Heightened Vigor is safer overall for the no knockback, but for trying to maximize range damage, this one is better. And if you want to maximize your secondary damage, you can of course take Versatility. After switching weapons, your secondary weapon does 25% more damage. The effect lasts until reloading or switching back to your primary weapon. This is an incredibly powerful perk, but honestly you can't go wrong in this column anyways, this is all up to you. Next perk here is Steady Aim. Weapon spread and recoil reduced by 20%, and the range damage you deal against terminus level enemies is increased by 15%. This is just more boss damage, though you could take Emperor's Judgment or Emperor's Vengeance if you want. I decided to take this one to maximize both our plasma and our primary. The next perk here is Aligned Aim. Range damage increases by 15% for all team members. Then I move up here into the perk Vital Data to give us more Auspex scans versus Extremis and terminus level enemies. And then I grab the Boss Nuke combo, Precise Calibration, and Concentrated Fire. This is the greatest boss killing enabler in the entire game. Precise calibration plus concentrated fire gives a 195% damage bonus to your Auspex, on top of making it so your Auspex last 60% longer, though if they do leave the scanned area, they will just get the Auspex off of them. So basically, just wait to plant your Auspex down on a boss like stuns itself in a wall like a Carnifex in a Rams, or the Hellbrew does like a gigantic slam. You just nuke the boss pretty damn easily, or Neurothrops just float there. But either way, this is an incredible combo. I currently think this one is overall better than Battle Focus, but Battle Focus is also very strong, so if you want to take this, you definitely could. This is just for that boss killing I previously mentioned. Final perk here is Radiating Impact, a melee finisher, additionally deals significant area effect damage in a 10-meter radius. The cooldown is 90 seconds. This perk is incredible. It overperforms all the damn time. It is kind of ridiculous how good Radiating Impact is compared to Citadel Jammer and Marked for Death. But these perks really do just suck compared to this one, so pretty much always pick this up. Now, for the Prestige perk list, I do take Acuity first because we are using a headshot weapon, so Acuity does give us a pretty good benefit. Then I take Steel Supplier because this not only increases our primary ammo reserve, but also our secondary. And the final two perks are Resilience for 40% more HP on Sims, and Fortitude for a health increase of 15%, because health increases in Space Marine 2 are simply incredible. That's pretty much all I have to say for this build. Hopefully this helped you, because the Stalker Bolt Rifle, Plasma Pistol, and Power Gladius really are insanely powerful tools for killing bosses, and bosses are usually what filters players in this game, especially on hard stratagems. So if you like content like this, subscribe for more, and as always, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Bye. Yeah, I guess only you die instead. That guy actually, the targeting of that robbed me. That would have been a damn near one shot on that Carnifex. You guys piss off.
This squall is as harmful as a summer breeze.
Should drive me out. I was looking for Mr. Water Ball early in the drive. What drive are you doing?
Changing magazine. All specs ready to scan.
Oh, that was a bit of a delay.
The storm has dissipated.
I probably just plasma shot him there. That's okay. Well, that was a good advantage from this guy. Well done, brother. Your names will go in the halls of things. That was a good one. Allow me to just like man fight him here now. I guess I can do this. That's why the banner is so damn good. Most valuable banner, a bioform, MVB. Artifacts are pretty strong. In my opinion, Reese's is the best single product that crawled out of the US. Dude, Reese's is too sweet for me. You are partial to Utz brand shit. I don't think I've had Utz that much. They're okay. They are okay. I don't hate them. And I don't actively despise them, you know? Let's go over here. You ate too many Hostess cupcakes as a kid, and I don't think I could ever do it again. I like Swiss rolls when I was a kid. That's about it. But on the note of Tech Marines, since I'm so off topic, guys, I become so off topic. That's my stream often turns into. We were on point for the first 2 hours. Now we're like, now we're mildly brain rotted. Keep dying because every time I try to execute an enemy, a teammate takes it. Well, don't stand near your teammates. That'll never happen again. Play by yourself. They can never take your X. You're a Fruity Pebble guy? Fruity Pebbles are pretty good. They are a fairly powerful weapon. That's called kill steal. Alright, let's kill this guy. I ate so many craisins in middle school, I never eaten cranberries since, and I'm 34 now. I thought craisins were pretty good. I was a real, like, so when I was a kid, my middle school had a snack bar because they knew they could fatten children up more than they could fatten, like, teenagers up, because teenagers, like, cared more. So they put, like, a snack bar in the middle school to, like, to make sure the middle school kids would buy all the snacks because they had no inhibitions and would just get fat. That was their plan. That was, like, actually the plan. But, because of that, I got to partake in the fruit, the fruit snacks. I was in middle school quite a bit, and so began my, I would say that the top tier gummy candy of all time is just like Sour Patch watermelons. Your reaction time is really good for a 34-year-old? No, I'm actually 58. Give Kim Jong-un a Rice Krispie treat and Snickers. That would be the easiest way to, like... I like how this one just looks like a 1980s ICBM. It's always pretty funny to me. Where are the super rings? Like the Funyuns? My parents would never let me get Gushers / fruit by the foot for snacks out of the kids. I was a huge lunchtime trade contact person. There was like, my high school had like a whole underground like gum dealership where like kids would buy 5 packs of gum off like Amazon and then sell them for like $40 a pack. Because gum was banned in the school, and like people would like, they pay $1 per gum strip. I'm sure it's happened in many high schools, but have in mind all the time. Happy birthday, FTG. Yeah, it's totally my birthday, definitely. What levels do you recommend for learning the enemy attack patterns for both Chaos and Tyrannus? Just play Siege mode on normal. That'd be the easiest way to learn attack patterns because you fight everything. You fight both factions. Vox of Baratus is also the only one. Happy birthday, actually. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. You sick fuck. Stop gaslighting. Okay. I have... Oh, man. You know, the Lamentor drip is not Lamentor very much today. Super brings similar to Funyuns, but I think it has some more cheesy flavor. I am a fan of cheese and flavor. So, how many of you guys have not read the Tech Marine stuff today? Out of curiosity.
I'm operating the console.
Unauthorized access attempted. User expelled in accordance to administrative security procedure.
I can't wait for the new stuff. It's going to be goated.
System reset complete. Console is reactivated.
You haven't? I'll go over it again after this. You just read it. I have a video on it. The breakdown goes curious. It comes out soon. Thank you for the apply. Is the block hammer better than the heroic hammer? Yes, it is. The heroic hammer has like, it's the best fencing hammer though, if you want to use that. It is technically better. The big 5'8", the big 6'7". Okay, no 6'7" meme in this chat. I don't even understand it. Okay, that's how old I am now. But, like, I don't even understand what the hell people are talking about when they say 6'7". No birthday, fake Valor. It is definitely fake Valor. Of course, dude. Bro used the wrong console. Oh man, maybe I wasn't paying attention to that. Sure is awkward. I don't think did I use the wrong console? That'd be the second time it's ever happened.
To dispatch payload in the supply
It's a really good build for like hunting extremists and things like that.
Escort the payload to the train. Brother, the blueprint saving.
Some of your videos right. Here, let me go. Nade this, nade that. Maybe get a boss spawn here. I'll save it like a magazine if you get one. Okay, didn't. This is that was the first trigger there.
Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements. Eliminate it. The storm has dissipated. Swapping magazine. If no one's broken that one, calls for reinforcements. Even humble servitors are instrumental.
I want my big slam to not be interrupted as much. Oh, with what? The Thunderhammer? Thunderhammer. Oh, first of all, so this is a big benefit of Plasma, that you can do this to these guys. I should two-shot them. Just about. Well, hit him in the turret, you can. So Xbox got the community update for the community update. Well, Xbox is getting it on Games Pass. They didn't post it on their Discord, but like, yo, it's funny that Hayes asked me the other day. He was like, "Hey, dude, where the fuck did they even come out like the announcements for this game?" And I was like, "It is seemingly random because they'll just occasionally be like, oh yeah, so we're gonna release Space Marine 3 in 2029, and we're only gonna release this information on." Like a random interview on Warhammer TV, or sometimes they only they only talk about the new upcoming operation on like a random interview on a YouTube channel, and then other times they'll post a major reveal for the Tech Marine on an Xbox Game Pass article. Like, hi FTG chat and mods, how is everyone? Pretty good, Abdul. How are you doing? I like if the bolster made the standard time the trigger was full. I don't know if you'd want that, Panelor.
This school is as harmful as a summer breeze.
I see the 29th will have more detail. Yeah, it will. But we got a lot of detail in this one. I mean, we have 4 images technically. A whole 4 images. That's more than we've gotten ever. Alright. I forgot Twitch hyperlinks everything. Yeah. It does. It does indeed hyperlink fucking everything in this game. Alright, this is beep boop bop. Hi FTG, what's up, brother Petitus? How you doing? Now, time to proceed for everything complete. All weapons. I will be making another leveling guide, the Heretical XP Truth. I'll be a little more concise in this one. I really want to put out more high-quality guides, because I think a lot of the mechanics in this game will not change for a while, so... I want to, on the level of the one I made, I'll have a health and armor video as well posting. Probably later today or tomorrow. I was working on it, but then the Tech Marine info came out. I'm like 90% done with it. I was up till like 1 in the morning working on it, so.
Silence that burning sword, the more of its foul breath. Reloading.
Actually, do you think you'll make a weapon guide that goes over weapon combos and which ones are actually worth using? I will be doing that for every melee weapon sometime in the next month. I'm probably going to be very busy when Tech Marine comes out, so I don't know if I'll have time. I'll probably release like an Omnisci Axe video because I'm sure people will have a lot of questions about that, but I'll probably get. I was working on a Power Sword one, but like right now, I have some other stuff I'm also working on. FTG only fee when the $5,000 price tag for the only fee is paid, and the PvP. Like also that's the same. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Oh my god, I missed every shot. I've completely whiffed. Wow. That was a real fumble. Makes me happy that I brought the Stalker bolt rifle. It really wants me. Thanks you for my. Well, I would have killed him there if the game didn't make me pull out nothing on my secondary. Hi, FZ, what's up? What's up, Zorordo? I was just listening to a little bit of a Dio music earlier too. Funny for you to stop by, my dearest friend, Dio.
Wither away, Carnifex.
You guys know that Dio's a great guy. Never done anything wrong. Okay, that'd be lame. I expect Tech Marine will have a lot of customization aside from the helmet and shoulders. I'm calling it. I don't see why that would be true. It's true, he loves dogs. How he'd be evil. It's true, he cried about that dog. That he definitely didn't put in like a, you know, incinerator or something. They were some pretty good when it comes to cosmetics in general. Yeah, they have been. I think, honestly, a lot of the complaints that come in Space Marine 2 are just like genuinely so fucking stupid to me. Like, it's just part of the game being popular. Like, we're complaining a lot about $5 DLCs. I just wish I saw more of this in, like, Darktide's community, because Darktide has, like, properly extortionary cosmetic DLC prices. Like, you have to be an actual whale to get all of the outfits you can't even see in Darktide.
Spore bombs incoming.
The weekly is free. Is Darktide really that bad? Darktide is dude, the prices for the cosmetics in Darktide, they actually cost hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. It is like $20 to $30 for some premium skins per class. Like, you don't even get them across multiple classes. Some of them do transfer over, but a lot of them do not. It's really bad. Hey, what's up, Wombat Combat? Hello, brothers. Good evening. What's up?
The ordnance is good.
Darktide is the best. It's definitely the best game. I don't know if I'd say it's the best for cosmetics. I think Space Marine 2 definitely wins in that regard.
Engine power depleted. Initiating charging cycle. Departmental unitary penalties will be assessed.
Of course, the forsaken power is depleted. Talassa, I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly. We will not get another shot at this.
What's your best guess for the 3 new heroic weapons for the next patch? Probably a power axe. Probably a power axe, maybe like a plasma weapon, like a plasma incinerator, and like a melta maybe. They're probably going to pick very popular guns, I imagine. So. Power axe is my best bet, gotta be. I think it would be a power axe. That would make a lot of sense. Base routine is heretic or pre-heresy cosmetics, and it'll be chef's kiss. True. Block multi-melter for the heavy, please. I don't know why you guys want block on the heavy. I think the heavy wouldn't benefit that much from block. Drinking straight black coffee to lock in, dude. Black coffee's good, okay? Don't hate. Black coffee actually tastes good. Are they going to add any new balance changes? Almost certainly. Those will probably be in the patch notes, though. Because we're going to get the patch notes. So like, what's going to happen is we'll get the patch notes for the PTS, and then we'll get the community update, and then we'll probably get a hotfix of the PTS eventually, and then we'll get the official update. Like, balance changes being all those.
Link your armor to the Mechanicus device. You will need to keep close proximity to the charging station until the reset is complete.
Charging system detected. Engines are requested to perform rites of restoration.
Alright, let's kill this guy. What about some Horus Hennessy? We will do another Horus Hennessy stream eventually. Probably for my birthday or something. Actually, probably not, because that was a one-time. I don't drink very much at all, but if you ever want to see me drunk, all you have to do is roll back the streams with the Horus Hennessy. Neo Volkai buffs, 200% better CHP recovery. That would be pretty cool. You'd like that. This game is far from hack and slash. It's Dark Souls with guns and more focused on the parry side. That is true. That's why it's so hard for a lot of players, is that parry mechanics in games like this are like generally very difficult for newer players to do. Alright, we're done. Look at that. Easy peasy, brother. Hey, Tor, can I join before randoms join? I might be doing a solo after this, but actually, yeah, we can do that. Sure. Why not? Would be fun.
Detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave.
Thanks for the run, no problem, dude.